According to One Green Planet, statistics show that the average time circus animals are caged in is in excess of 26 hours, and in some cases it was as long as 75 to 100 hours. Today I will explain to you why we should ban the participation of animals in circuses, by examining one clear problem, one global solution, the benefits of this plan, and what we can do as individuals to ensure this plan succeeds. How many of you have ever been to a circus, either recently or as a child? If you have, I'm sure you can remember how extravagant it was. All the acts were brilliant, and all the animals were fantastic. Today I'm here to talk to you about the animals. Even though we thoroughly enjoy watching the animals themselves are not having fun. I have been to many circuses, mostly because my dad was hired to play in the band for a lot of them. And after going to a lot of them, I began to wonder if the animals were treated fairly or not. I loved watching them, but after a while, it seemed as though they may not be happy. One day my dad came home and told me that they were feeding the bear chips for dinner and for snacks. After this, I began to do some research, and I found out that they are not treated fairly at all, completely the opposite. In a few moments, we will learn about why animals should be banned from the circus, a solution to this problem, and the benefits of the solution. Circus animals are kept in cages for extremely long periods of time, beaten, starved, and they are also a danger to the public if they were to escape. According to lcanimal.org, circus animals are confined to boxcar trailers and trucks for days at a time in extremely hot and cold weather, often without access to basic necessities. These animals are taken away from their natural habitat. 12,000-pound elephants are kept in very, very, very small boxes, and this is not a right way for them to be kept. Not only are they kept in small cages, but they are also beaten and abused. According to Advocacy for Animals, former Ringling crew employees contacted PETA immediately after witnessing what they described as routine animal abuse including a 30-minute beating of an elephant that left the animal screaming and bleeding profusely through wounds. Now, as someone who can barely scold her dog for going to the bathroom, this is extremely, extremely horrible to me. Because animals are treated so poorly, they can become a danger to the public. According to captive animals, they can become a danger to the public. One of the most well-known examples of this is about an elephant named Tyke. Tyke was in his circus one day, and he began to brutally attack his trainers and other people. After he killed his trainers, he escaped from the circus area and went outside. He then was chased down by numerous people, and according to captiveanimals.org, the incident comes to a tragic end when the police shot Tyke a total of 87 times in front of a distraught and confused public. I know that when we go to circuses that it is extremely fun, but the next time when you go to a circus, just think if the animals are having fun or not. Now that we have established the problem, let us go on to a solution. The solution is simple. We need to ban animals from performing in the circus. If animals are no longer performing in the circus, they are either going to be in a reservation or a refuge area where they can be in a healthy environment. Without circuses kidnapping animals from their habitats, they are safely kept in places they're supposed to be. Some say without animals in the circuses, they aren't as fun. I disagree. Cirque du Soleil is an extremely well-known circus that does not use animals in their acts. According to BBC.com, with 19 touring and resident performances around the globe, The company, Cirque du Soleil, takes in more than $600 million annually. Now that I've explained to you the solution, let me tell you about the benefits. When no animals are in the circus, there are no animals being abused. Well, in the circus at least. Since there are no harm to animals, they are allowed to go into their natural habitats and to be happy. This also is beneficial to us because with circus animals being around us, it is also a danger to humans. As I told you about earlier, without that, Tyke would have not been a problem and he would not have died. Today we examine the problem of circus animals and the reason that animals should be banned by focusing on one problem, one solution, and the advantages to this solution. I strongly encourage you, after you view this video, to go into the description and click on the link. The link is to a petition that requires that legislation be passed in the U.S. to ban wild animals in circuses. The circus is no fun for the animals. Although it may be fun for us, the animals are suffering and they deserve to be somewhere where they can be happy. The next time you see an advertisement for a circus, I encourage you to go online and check and see if it has animals. If it does, it would be great if you didn't go. Thank you.